Hi everyone, it's Jane from the Understudy here. I just want to give you a little bit of information about our IGCSE pre-release material this year. So we are planning to publish materials for zones 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 this year only. As I previously said, I'm so sorry to those of you, the 5 of you in zone 1 and 2 who've bought our resources before, but unfortunately I just cannot make it worth my time. I'm also teaching full time now, so it's a lot of pressure to create the resources in time for you to be able to use them to teach. So for those of you in zones 3 and 4, you are the schools that had Twilight Crane and Dracula last year. Zones 5 and 6 are the schools that had Frankenstein and Father Returns last year. So those are the zones we'll be making resources for. For the advanced order that I've just put up on the website now is for those of you who know that you want to buy the full packs and you are 100% in and you just want to pay for everything in advance because your school has to pay by an invoice. For everybody else, you can buy the packs as normal in little sections as they are published with your credit card or your PayPal account. But for those of you who wanted an advanced order, you can go onto the site now and buy an advanced order. And you will receive a little confirmation, and then I will send you the resources as they are published. This is for schools who need to pay via a bank transfer and they need an invoice, and they've got quite a specific process of payment that is going to mean that you are delayed in getting the resources. So this year, the packs are going to cost £20 per teaching pack. And that's half a play. So £40 for the full teaching pack and £30 for the exam pack for each play. So if you buy everything for one set of plays, it is £70, and everything for two sets of plays is £140. The full packs will include the teaching pack, which is the first half of the extract for the play. So what we usually do is divide the play. Those of you, I'm assuming that those of you who are doing the advanced order are customers from return customers. But as you might know, the teaching pack is the first half of the first extract, teaching pack 1. We usually divide the plays into about 7 teachable units. So we publish the first little set first so that you can start teaching them while we are writing the second set. Teaching pack 2 is then the second half of that extract. And then the exam pack is specific exam preparation. But we do have sample questions and answers throughout. There is a focus on practical experimentation in class. There are discussion questions. There are useful vocabulary notes. And then there is a focus on practical experimentation. And for each little teaching unit, this is usually followed up by a design task and or a writing task. So the students are practicing, they're experimenting with the plays, and then they're practicing their writing straight away. So learning how to apply what they did in the practical experiment into exam answers. And then the exam packs are kind of further exam questions and answers and samples and lots of samples, revision stuff, and then we also include mock exams and mark schemes in there that are all in Word format so that you can actually edit them. You can edit our slides as well, and adjust them according to what your needs are. But and they look like the official exams, but they are editable. So that's all really useful for teaching. I also think that they are going to be a little bit more useful and user-friendly this year. I taught with my own packs for the first time this year and found them, although I love teaching with them and it made my lessons so easy, and I know why everybody loves them. They are beautifully designed. I'm working with a designer now, so it's not actually my own designs anymore because that's too time consuming. What I have found is that everything could be refined a little bit. And I think I'm just going to make them a little bit more user-friendly in terms of how well they work in the classroom, setting up homeworks, things like that. So hopefully you will enjoy the the new packs as much as you enjoyed the old ones. And then, so if you want to buy the advanced order, which is mainly what this little presentation is about, you just need to go onto the website and buy that. And then you will just receive at this point an order confirmation, and you'll get an invoice, and then your school can pay. And then you will receive the packs as they are published on the dates that we are publishing them. So the free intro materials is usually like a fun lesson as an intro to the world of the play. That will come out on the 4th of September, so the week after the weekend of me getting a chance to read all the plays and understand and work out how we're going to get the students excited about them. And then the teaching pack for the first teaching pack will be published on the 17th of September. As I said, it's a little bit slower than last year. This is because I'm teaching full time. And I just need a little bit of extra time. We absolutely broke our backs last year trying to get them out in the time frame that we did. So we're just trying to make sure that we can also manage. So hopefully you've got a little plan for what you're going to do leading up to the mid-September. If not, the thing that I'm going to be doing with my students, because we are going to have recorded all their work, their monologues and their scripted scenes. So I'm going to be doing a cold read of the plays and breaking it up into the units and just understanding the play. And then we're going to come to the actual reread and the experimentation from the 17th of September. And another tip, just for those of you who might be new, the way that I do this is I'm now going to study pre-release 1 in September into October, and then I'm going to go into doing their devised piece with them that is for the exam, and then I'm going to study pre-release 2 in January after our Christmas holidays. And I find that method works really well. It means that their devised piece that they've done for their coursework and for their exam is close enough to the exam that they still have some memory of creating it. And I can do my mock exam in January based on Section A and Section C. So hopefully you are keen to buy the materials this year. And I look forward to hearing your feedback. I hope that they're going to be brilliant. Thank you very much.